Hey everybody, it's the author, and you're joining me for the Fast 15. We're running it back as we had a little bit of an issue, but hopefully this works out. Of course, thank you for taking time out of your day to kind of pause, check up, check in, reboot, all that type of thing. So we're just going to go ahead and dive in on a couple of items. But before we do, of course, to any of you that are going through some challenging times right about now or more challenging times, please take a moment to pause, reboot, all that type of thing. If you do have access to professional help or attention, please get it. If not, just change up your routine as best as possible and give yourself a little bit of grace. And on the flip side, if you or someone you know is doing extremely well, please take in the moment, celebrate, don't overdo it, but feed off the positive energy so that way you're prepared for what's next. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that things work out this time. But on the eve of my 9th year as a published author, we're going to pull a selection from my very first book, Deeper Than Your Deepest Sleep, Thoughts on Love with Joseph Norton, ideal for the poetry lovers and lovers of the energy of love. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in on it. And here is the selection from Deeper Than Your Deepest Sleep, Thoughts on Love with Joseph Norton, Chapter 9, For the Love of Community. And it goes like this. Therefore, since I want more, am more, and things around me can be more, I do what I can until he tells me otherwise, as long as I live and before he lets me know it is time for my heavenly bound surprise. I don't do this for me. I do this as my charge for stewardship for my community. So to keep it simple, remember, community uplift outreach is more than just you. It can be for your immediate neighborhood, the areas that you live, work, and play. Or as we saw on a larger scale, just telling the story on one of the world's biggest events or biggest platforms. And regardless of the language, regardless of the imagery, you're still telling a story and you're still letting people know what was, what is, and what can be. And as long as it's about the greater good, as long as it's not marginalizing, ostracizing, things along those lines, then it's something that you want to embrace and celebrate. So even though, for example, some people kind of lost a couple of things on Sunday because of the language, take in the beat, do a little digging on the history. And that goes for just about anybody or anything that we're seeing. Before you start labeling, look at that community or look at that neighborhood, what it was, what it is, and what it could be. And remember, whatever you do for uplift and outreach, make it bigger than just you. So that's the message and memo from Deeper Than Your Deepest Sleep, Thoughts on Love with Joseph Norton. Get it online, but even better, check out your independent bookstores. And if the book is not available at your favorite bookstore, request that they carry it. So as we do kind of a fast pace, because I don't know what's going on technology wise, we're looking forward to a pretty active spring. So make sure to check out the newsletter, check out the socials, things along those lines. We'll drop some hints here and there as the things will be hopefully taking place is probably as soon as March. So definitely be on the lookout. Of course, February 12th, 9 years as a published author. Thank you to each and every one of you, book clubs, bookstores, book festivals, speaking engagements who've been kind enough to support me, and looking forward to it. Of course, it's Black History Month still. Take advantage of opportunities to engage, network, learn more, and let's take it further than what we've been able to do. And just a general thanks. So I know we're doing this a little bit shorter because we had a couple of things. I know clearing out space. But anyway, we'll make sure to have that done. So I'll say until next time, just shouts to everybody. There are positives that are going on. Don't be dismayed by the negatives that are always put out there, because there has to be some balance and there are positive things. Take time to seek them out. And if it isn't at your fingertips or at your front door, be open and willing to take time to explore. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a good day, a good week, all that type of thing. Until next time, whether small or big, a victory is a victory. Whether slow or swift, movement is movement. Keep it victorious, keep it moving. Take care, and I'll see you soon.